Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Play action now. It's Burrow. Open man is the tight end, Sample. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down. And it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look and led to a nice game.
On first down, Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. And that'll be in and out of his hands. It's incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They're going to continue to be aggressive, especially through the air, and if they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That is caught, finding Higgins.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate through the passing game. They've essentially ignored the ground game up until this point. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a first down.
Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and now you can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Burrow to throw. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. He's got his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Bengals. And, Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone. The road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, start of the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road.
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, here's Tajay Spears. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. First and 10. Here's Levis to open with a pass. He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. And he's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Second and a yard. They'll run it with Tony Pollard. Trying to avoid tacklers there, but the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. And good work there to get the first down yardage, and maybe better fortune that they get the ball back and Greg retained possession.
Nice job by the back there, Mike. He's able to get the first down, and I know that's where his mind was, but he can't forget to protect the ball, and that's the utmost importance, unfortunately for him in this case.
And he will go all the way. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Titans. The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Titans come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, it's Travion Williams. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bengals offense going to take over now for the second time. They'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, first and 10. Here's Burrow. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And he's going to get it. First down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Whoa! Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay, so this one is going to need a little closer look. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. We'll have a short field ahead as they look to break our tie. It is first and 10. Here's second and 3 to go. They go play action for Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him and will bring up third down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and He's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down.
Well, there's not a lot to this route. Man coverage and you got a drag route. Give him a little something off the line and go. Win with speed. Good accurate ball on the front shoulder pad allows him to pick up the rest after the catch and leads to a big game.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. That's complete on the tight end screen. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Catch left side is made by Higgins.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw is Burrow. Try him again. Another one to Higgins. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Burrow. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie. Levis to throw on 1st and 10. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
On 2nd down, Levis. And this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Unfortunately, Mike, over my career, I've been in this guy's shoes plenty of times, probably more than I wish to admit. You take your eyes off the ball. You think about becoming a runner before securing the catch, and when you do that, you end up watching the ball fall to the ground.
And he looks to be a bit short of the line, and that is going to bring up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Bengals offense headed back to take over once more. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. To throw is Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an arc to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Going up top. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
They don't end up winning this game, Mike. They're going to look back on that missed throw as being really the biggest reason why If they're just able to connect on that play, not only is it a big play, but I think they find themselves with an opportunity for a walk-off touchdown.
Now the replacement for Joe Mixon, it's Zach Moss. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Here's 3rd and 7. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a 1st down.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
The main goal for these quarterbacks when they're facing zone defense, Mike, is to identify the soft spots quickly. You need your guys to get open and stay open all before that defense has a chance to get home with their rush. They want to tie the coverage in with the rush unit. Like you see here, when you can give good protection and your receivers can get open and find those open spots, you deliver the ball on time. There's a lot of room to operate.
Gesicki, the man in motion. Now, Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. Here's a 2nd and 6. Burrow got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. We'll try to run it here with Moss. And they've got it on the ground. The mark will come at the 13, but it's a new set of downs. 1st down picked up.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. There's that man again. Another catch. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back in Music City after this. Gesicki, the man in motion. Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. It is brought in the end zone. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Titans offense ready to get back at it. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Levis. That's to the former Jaguar and Falcon, Calvin Ridley. Off the play fake, it's Levis. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Bengals offense ready for this next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Third and a yard. Play action now. It's Burrow. He's got an open receiver. It's Irwin. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Open man is the tight end, Sample. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Burrow now. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
On first down, Burrow. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. They bring Chase in motion. Second down, Burrow. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. Everyone talks about being balanced. But as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
Play clock has expired. We're not going to get this one off on top. Now it is first and goal. Working out of the gun, Burrow. The middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in first and a mile after taking a penalty on first down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable second down.
From the 1, second and goal. They'll run with Moss. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Zach Moss. Touchdown, Bengals. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Titans offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he'll take this to about the 28. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play. Here's second and 9. From the gun, it's Levis. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And now it's going to be third down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
He'll try and get there on the ground. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down. A gain of 15 and a first down.
Anytime a quarterback decides to tuck it and turn himself into a runner, you can just feel the sideline hold their breath. They're just hoping that he gets down picks up enough for the first down, but more importantly, protects himself so he can get himself back up and continue on.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Up the middle, here comes Pollard. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play. Second down and 8. Hopkins sent in motion. Throwing on second down, Levis. That's to the left side, caught by Ridley. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Nice grab there by Ridley, and this is a unit that this Tennessee Titans offense has continued to search and build ever since the departure of A.J. Brown a few years back. And now with the signing of Calvin Ridley, a guy who has been a playmaker everywhere he's been, they're starting to put together a really nice receiving core down in Tennessee.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And he's in. Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee.
This is a great decision by the quarterback. You can see, Mike, he's trying to push this ball downfield and pick up a big completion in the air, but with the amount of depth the defense was getting, his best option was the check down, the underneath short throw, and just say, hey, pick up this rest of this gain with your legs after the catch. And fortunately for this quarterback, this short throw is going to go down in the box score as a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Trevion Williams to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense ready to get back at it. They'll begin with first and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Coming across the field, there's Chase. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. They can't imagine that a defensive coordinator would say, hey, we're just going to have one guy defend you all by himself. And after that last completion on the way back to the huddle, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help, because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long day.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Try him again. Another one to Higgins. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Burrow now to throw on first down.
These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. you can take some chances. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to pick your chances of when you want to be aggressive, and you got to make sure you make better decisions going forward.
They go play action for Burrow. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. Fourth down, and the Bengals will bring in Evan McPherson for the field goal try. This, about as short as you can get. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. The deficit is 10, 24-14. So work to do as they come up for 1st and 10. Levis. That caught Tony Pollard. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. To throw is Levis. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Levis to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
A 2nd down throw here for Levis. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Levis. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Folks' kick is good. And the Titans are able to get it back within a score.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. The visitors' offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They bring Chase in motion. On 1st and 10, Burrow. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. The visitors' offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third down, 3 to go. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. Spotted at the 45, this is a 55-yard attempt. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Bengals are out in front. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, he fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Titans offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Now Levis. He's going to get it to Okonkwo.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. To throw is Levis. That is caught. It is Hopkins. So So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Now a handoff to Pollard. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Hopkins sent in motion. On 2nd down, Levis. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
He's got his man. That's Boyd. 16-yard pickup on that one. 1st down for Tennessee.
Nice grab there by Boyd, and I think it was really smart of the Titans in how they pursued this, Mike. I mean, think they put him together with his former offensive coordinator, Brian Callahan, all in hopes that the two of them can help Will Levis take that next step in his development.
And he shows off a little footwork, winding his way for a run of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. They go play action with Levis. He'll tuck it and take off.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10. Levis to throw. Open man is Hopkins. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Levis to throw. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
Nice job bouncing back there on 2nd down. 1st down, they gave up way too many yards and put them in 2nd and short. But now they can gain some of that back with that sack and brings up 3rd and medium, and the likelihood of getting off the field just went up.
From the gun, it's Levis. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
And here's a great example of why the pass rush on 3rd down, that it's critical it gets home. In this case, they're not able to get to the quarterback. He has extra time to not only escape the pocket, but to turn into a runner and pick up the 1st down.
On 1st down, Levis. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
He'll look middle here, caught by Boyd. And the Titans are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Here's Spears. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. The motion man is Boyd. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. Throwing is Levis. That is caught side of the end zone. Calvin Ridley. Touchdown Titan. And of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. Folk now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Titans will tie this game at 24. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Williams now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. Both these offenses have been in form. Is the defense going to show up? Can anybody come up with a stop? All tied here in this third quarter, and it's 1st and 10. Burrow, RPO, get it to Chase. Second and a yard. Working out of the gun, Burrow. This one. Deep downfield for Chase. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. An even 40 yards. An unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down. They go play action for Burrow. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
As you can probably imagine, Mike, this one really burns me. I mean, man, I wish my fellow tight ends catch every ball the entire game, but to be this open and not come down with it, I'm going to have to set a reminder. Next year at TEU, we're going to have to bring out some jugs machines.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will move out in front, 27-24.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike, but 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Titans offense about ready to take over once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. On the RPO, a pass taken by Ridley. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points, but after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
The Titans sending out their punter. On the return is Jones. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The visitors' offense ready to take over possession of the football. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Quickly into the hands of Chase. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Great pre-snap identification by the quarterback, realizing that the blitz was coming and exactly where the soft spot in the defense would be. He's able to put that slant route right on the front shoulder pad of his receiver, leads to a real nice run after catch, and brings up 1st down.
Now Brown. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8, setting up 2nd and 2. On the zone read, they'll hand it to Moss. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. That is caught. Finding Higgins. A gain there of 11. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
To throw is Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. To throw is Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on fourth down. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So, not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. He'll take this down to about the 7. Here's Brown. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Spears now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense make their way out to take over once more. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming, getting started with 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Levis. This throw, right side, taken in by Ridley. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A 2nd down throw here for Levis. He'll again get it to Ridley. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Good start there. Early completion, but now they've got to get across midfield and go. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops.
And he's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Off the play fake, it's Levis. He runs with it.
Well, the quarterback didn't gain a whole lot there, Mike, but frankly, he didn't need a whole lot either. Nice job understanding the situation, when to pull it down, and he's able to pick up the first down on his own.
1st and 10. The man in motion is Burks. Levis to throw it here on 1st down. Catch made there by Burks. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, Levis. The left side into the hands of Hopkins. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Levis. He'll look Hopkins' way again. This is also complete. Slot man in motion right. Throwing on 2nd down, Levis. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
He's got his man, right side, it's complete. Call it a gain of 13. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
Okay, so now you pick up that 1st down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the 2 needed needs to be fast, because you need every possession you can here late in the 4th quarter.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. The motion man is Boyd. Here comes the jet sweep. And that one shut down right away. Good pressure on the backside. The defense stops him for no gain. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll run here. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score. So the field goal makes it a one-score game here in the fourth quarter as they kick it away. Here's Williams on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bengals offense ready to see what they can do. They'll start out first down and 10. They bring Chase in motion. On first and 10, Burrow. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Burrow now. They'll set up the screen to Brown. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
That screen just never had a chance. Anytime the running back has the ball and he's making guys miss in the backfield, there's going to be no timing to the play. It just allows too much time for the rest of the defense in pursuit to get there, and in this case winds up as no gain.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The home team's offense ready to take over once again. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll run. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Levis. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he can't hang on. It is incomplete. A chance there, a big chance for a huge play, but he couldn't reel it in.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays, but I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of...
Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. Burrow now to throw on first down. He'll try to set up the screen with Moss. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down, Burrow. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. Gain of 16 for the man who wears 16. And a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. A Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. Throwing right, it's taken in. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. From a little closer, here's second and goal. One more time with Moss. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Zach Moss. Touchdown, Bengals. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Titans offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he cannot get away. Brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning.
I'll tell you what, if the offensive lineman had the same level of fight and effort that the quarterback did, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's a shame because that individual effort went a long way towards extending that play, and it still ended up resulting in a sack.
On 2nd down, Levis. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
And this quarterback has a reputation for being one of the faster quarterbacks in the league. But what I loved here is, yes, he used his legs, but he remained a passer for as long as he could and leads to a nice pickup.
One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need, they have to score twice. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Levis. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Here is 2nd and 7. Levis. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Here's second down. To throw is Levis. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down. Here's Levis. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Back to the air, it's Levis. Oh, they leave Boyd wide open. He's got it. They get 16 on that connection. First down for Tennessee.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. Seems like they got a little lazy. They got locked in on maybe 1 or 2 of the offensive targets. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space. They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Here we go. One final play. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.